Which of the following is a primary energy source for cells? A. Water. B. Oxygen. C. Glucose. D. ATP. Where does the digestion of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates initially occur? A. Liver. B. Gut. C. Mitochondria. D. Lysosomes. What is glucose converted into in the mitochondria for energy production? A. ATP. B. Fatty acids. C. Amino acids. D. Acetyl-CoA. Fats are broken down into which of the following molecules for energy? A. Glucose. B. Amino acids. C. Fatty acids. D. Ketones. Which organs can utilize both glucose and fatty acids for energy? A. Kidneys and lungs. B. Brain and heart. C. Muscle and heart. D. Liver and stomach. During starvation, what energy source can the brain use aside from glucose? A. Fatty acids. B. Ketone bodies. C. Amino acids. D. ATP. Which type of fatty acid requires carnitine to enter the mitochondria? A. Short-chain fatty acids. B. Medium-chain fatty acids. C. Long-chain fatty acids. D. Ketones. What is the role of carnitine in fat metabolism? A. Breaking down glucose. B. Converting proteins to fat. C. Transporting long-chain fatty acids into mitochondria. D. Synthesizing carbohydrates. Medium-chain fatty acids can be found in which of the following? A. Coconut oil. B. Olive oil. C. Butter. D. Fish oil. What is a key benefit of medium-chain fatty acids compared to long-chain fatty acids? A. They require no carnitine for mitochondrial entry. B. They are stored more efficiently. C. They increase fat reserves. D. They reduce glucose utilization. What is a primary metabolic product of short-chain fatty acids? A. ATP. B. Glucose. C. Proteins. D. Glycogen. Which condition results from the body's inability to metabolize long-chain fatty acids? A. Anorexia nervosa. B. Ketosis. C. Carnitine deficiency. D. Cachexia. What metabolic process occurs during starvation when the body runs out of glucose? A. Glycolysis. B. Fatty acid breakdown. C. Protein synthesis. D. ATP production from glucose. What can result from excessive ketone production? A. Glucose synthesis. B. Fatty acid depletion. C. Ketoacidosis. D. Ketone deficiency. High-fat diets can overwhelm mitochondria and lead to the production of what? A. Glucose. B. Ketone bodies. C. Amino acids. D. Oxygen. What type of diet can lead to ketosis? A. High protein. B. High fat. C. High carbohydrate. D. Low fat. Carnitine deficiency is most likely to occur in which of the following groups? A. Elderly patients. B. Preterm babies. C. Adults on a high-fat diet. D. Patients with diabetes. Which symptom is not associated with carnitine deficiency? A. Muscle weakness. B. Seizures. C. Weight gain. D. Fat accumulation. Zellweger syndrome is an example of what type of disorder? A. Mitochondrial disorder. B. Peroxisomal disorder. C. Lysosomal disorder. D. Endoplasmic disorder. Which disorder results from the accumulation of very long-chain fatty acids? A. Cystic fibrosis. B. X-linked adrenal leukodystrophy. C. Tay-Sachs disease. D. Gaucher's disease. What cellular organelle is responsible for degrading unwanted materials using enzymes? A. Mitochondria. B. Lysosomes. C. Proteosomes. D. Endoplasmic reticulum. Tay-Sachs disease is caused by a deficiency in what type of enzyme? A. Proteasome enzyme. B. Glycolytic enzyme. C. Lysosomal enzyme. D. Mitochondrial enzyme. What is the primary function of proteosomes in the cell? A. Energy production. B. Breaking down glucose. C. Degrading misfolded or damaged proteins. D. Fat synthesis. Which of the following diseases involves the degradation of defective proteins like the chloride channel protein? A. Cystic fibrosis. B. Zellweger syndrome. C. X-linked adrenal leukodystrophy. D. Tay-Sachs disease. Which drug is used to inhibit proteasome function in cancer treatment? A. Velcade. B. Insulin. C. Aspirin. D. Metformin. Excessive ketones can lead to which condition? A. Hyperglycemia. B. Hypertension. C. Ketoacidosis. D. Hypotension. Medium-chain fatty acids are often recommended for patients with which condition? A. Heart disease. B. Epilepsy. C. Diabetes. What is the main danger of anorexia nervosa in terms of nutrient metabolism? A. Excessive fat accumulation. B. Rapid muscle gain. C. Depletion of glucose, fat, and proteins. D. Increased appetite. What is cachexia? A syndrome of excessive weight gain. B. A condition of muscle growth. C. A wasting syndrome in cancer patients. D. A glucose utilization disorder. Which nutrient metabolism is accelerated in cachexia? A. Carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. B. Only fats. C. Only glucose. D. Only amino acids. What is a common treatment approach for lysosomal storage disorders? A. Ketone supplements. B. Enzyme replacement therapies. C. Radiation therapy. D. Gene editing. What is the function of ketone bodies during fasting? A. Convert to glucose. B. Provide energy for the brain. C. Store fat. D. Degrade proteins. What is the danger of unregulated ketosis in patients? A. Hyperglycemia. B. Ketoacidosis. C. Increased insulin production. D. Fat gain. What type of fatty acids are primarily produced by the microbiome? A. Short-chain fatty acids. B. Long-chain fatty acids. C. Medium-chain fatty acids. D. Saturated fatty acids. What is a characteristic symptom of carnitine deficiency? A. Weight loss. B. Increased glucose levels. C. Muscle weakness. D. Accelerated fat breakdown. What is a primary cause of fat accumulation in patients with carnitine deficiency? A. Excess protein intake. B. Inability to metabolize long-chain fatty acids. C. High glucose levels. D. Overactive mitochondria. In which syndrome does the body fail to metabolize very long-chain fatty acids, leading to neurological decline? A. Tay-Sachs disease. B. Zellweger syndrome. C. X-linked adrenoleukodystrophy. D. Gaucher's disease. What organelles are involved in degrading misfolded or damaged proteins in the cell? A. Mitochondria. B. Lysosomes. C. Proteasomes. D. Nuclei. What is the purpose of enzyme replacement therapies in lysosomal storage disorders? A. Increase glucose production. B. Replace deficient lysosomal enzymes. C. Enhance ATP production. D. Reduce fat absorption. Which of the following nutrients is primarily used for energy in the brain during starvation? A. Glucose. B. Amino acids. C. Ketone bodies. D. What role do ketones play in epilepsy treatment? A. Increase glucose levels. B. Prevent seizures by altering brain metabolism. C. Enhance fat breakdown. D. Promote protein synthesis. What happens to glucose levels during early starvation? A. They increase. B. They stabilize. C. They deplete. D. They remain unchanged. What is the main risk of fat-based weight gain in cancer cachexia treatment? A. Protein restoration. B. Muscle recovery. C. Accumulation of unwanted fat. D. Increased ketone production. What is one of the first symptoms of peroxisomal disorders like Zellweger syndrome? A. Weight gain. B. Muscle weakness. C. Excessive ATP production. D. Neurological decline. Which enzyme deficiency is associated with Gaucher's disease? A. Proteasome enzyme. B. Lysosomal enzyme. C. Glycolytic enzyme. D. Fatty acid synthase. What type of cellular metabolism is most disrupted in patients with cystic fibrosis? A. Glucose metabolism. B. Protein degradation. C. ATP production. D. Fat synthesis. How do medium-chain fatty acids differ from long-chain fatty acids in mitochondrial entry? A. Medium-chain fatty acids require carnitine. B. Medium-chain fatty acids enter without carnitine or CPT. C. Long-chain fatty acids enter without carnitine or CPT. D. Both require protein transporters. What is a major benefit of enzyme replacement therapies in lysosomal storage disorders? A. They replace deficient proteins. B. They enhance fat metabolism. C. They break down accumulated lipids and carbohydrates. D. They prevent protein degradation. What does the accumulation of undigested materials in lysosomal storage disorders primarily affect? A. Muscle tissue. B. Neurological function. C. Hair growth. D. Kidney function. What syndrome involves excessive muscle wasting in cancer patients? A. Starvation. B. Anorexia nervosa. C. Cachexia. D. Zellweger syndrome.